Hi kindergarten, it's me, Miss Belts. Today is Monday, April 12th, 2021. Today we are going to look at different 3D solids. We will look at different pictures of 3D solids and we're going to name the different solids. And why are we going to do this? Well, it's important to be able to identify a 3D solid by its name. So let's get started. Our vocabulary words. So we've seen this one a lot. So this is the word 3D solids. Remember, a 3D solid is a shape that's made up of 2D shapes, and that's right, it can stand up. We have a cube. Remember, a cube is made up of what 2D shape? Yeah, squares. So it's made up of squares, and it can stand up. The next one we have is a cylinder. Remember that it is made up of circles, so there's a circle at the top, and there's a circle at the bottom, and then there's a curved surface. And again, it can stand up. The next one we have is cone. So remember, a cone has a circle, and it meets at a point down here at the bottom, or if you're looking at this one, it has a circle at the bottom, and it meets at a point at the top. And again, it can stand up. The last one we have is a sphere, and remember, a sphere is just one really big curved surface. And again, it can stand up. So here's what we're going to do today. I would like you to look at these shapes. So look at all of these different shapes. Some of them should look familiar. So what do you notice about these shapes? Turn and talk to somebody. I'm going to give you 30 seconds. What do you notice about these shapes? All right, come back to me in 3, 2, 1. Eyes and ears on me. What do you notice about these shapes? What's something that you see? Somebody tell me, what's something you see? Ooh, I see the ice cream cone too. It's my favorite one. But I also see a pencil. I see a basketball. I like to play basketball. I see an ice cube. Ooh, I bet it's cold. So here's what we're going to do. Today, I would like to sort all of these different shapes into 4 different groups. So we're going to look at each shape and we're going to decide, is it going to go in group 1, 2, 3, or 4? Do you think you can help me? I hope so. So let's look at the first one. So our first one, what is this shape called? Do you remember? It's made of squares and it stands up, so we know it's a 3D shape. I hope you said it's a cube. So since it's our first shape, we can put it wherever we want. So let's go ahead and put it in group 1. The next one we have is this one. I see a circle on this side and a circle on this side, and I see a curved surface. Does that look like this one? Nah, it looks different. So I'm going to put it into group number 2. Next one we have, I have a circle at the bottom and it meets at a point at the top. Does that look like any of these? Nah. So is it going to go in group 1? Nope. What about group 2? Nope. So it has to go in group 3. I guess it could go in group 4 also, but we're going to put it in group 3. The next one we have is this one. So this one's a little tricky. It kind of looks just like a circle, right? But it's actually a sphere, and it's just made of one really big curved surface. So does that look like anything from group 1, 2, or 3? Nope. So it's going to start its own group, and it's going to go to group number 4. All right, so now we have an example in every single one of our groups. So now we have to figure out where all these other ones are going to go. So let's look at the next one. The next one is part of our pencil. So I see a circle at the top and a circle at the bottom and a curved surface. So is it going to go in group 1, 2, 3, or 4? Show me with your fingers. 1, 2, 3, or 4. I hope you said group 2. Let's see. Did we get it right? Yeah, we got it right. All right, what about this dice? It's made up of squares. So is it going to go in group 1, 2, 3, or 4? Show me with your fingers. Let's see if you're right. Oh, I hope you were showing me number 1, number 1, number 1. All right. Everybody's favorite, or at least my favorite. For our ice cream cone, is it going to go in group 1, 2, 3, or 4? Show me with the fingers. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Where's it going to go? Where's it going to go? Where's it going to go? Did you say group 3? I hope so. All right. What about the earth? The world. Where is it going to go? Is the Earth going to go with group 1, 2, 3, or 4? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Show me with your fingers. Let's see. Ooh, we got it right. It was in group 4. All right. Well, let's look at this one. I see a circle at the top, a circle at the bottom, and a little bitty curved surface, but it's still there. So is it going to go with group 1, 2, 3, or 4? Show me with your fingers and see if you got it right. Did you say group 2? I hope so. All right. What about our ice cube? Where's it going to go? Group 1, 2, 3, or 4? Oh, group number 1. All right. All right. What about our basketball? Is it going to go with 1, 2, 3, or 4? Let's see if you're right. I heard a lot of people telling me 4. You guys are so smart. I'm so proud of you. All right. What about our party hat? Where's our party hat going to go? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Group number 3. So let's look at these. This is group 1. I agree. They all look very similar. Group 2 looks similar. Group 3, they look similar. Group 4, they look similar. But I don't want to just call them group 1, 2, 3, or 4 because you know what? We're super smart mathematicians and we've talked about what these are actually called. So what are the name of this shape? What shape is this? Oh, I heard somebody say it. Oh, you're making me so happy. Group 1 is really my cubes. They're all square and they all stand up. Okay. What about this one? It's a little bit harder of a word, but I think you know it. What is this one called? Somebody tell me. What is group 2 going to be called? That's right. It's a cylinder. It has a circle on the top, circle on the bottom, and it has that curved surface. So it's a cylinder. What about this one? What are they going to be called? Am I going to call it party hats? No. There is a party hat, but they're not all called party hats. They're all called cones. And this last one, they all look like different balls, but we're not going to call it the group of balls. We're going to call it what? What's the math word for it? That's right, we're going to call them spheres. So thank you very much for helping me sort these into the different categories. You are a really big help. I really appreciate it. So let's review what we talked about today. Today we looked at 3D solids. And what did we do with them? Well, we grouped them because we looked at them to see how they looked, and we put them in different groups. We had 4 groups. Do you remember what the groups were? Cubes, cylinders, cones, spheres. We had our 4 groups. And we did this because it's important to be able to identify a 3D solid by its name. Now it's going to be your turn. We're going to do the same exact thing that we just did. So we have our 4 groups again. We have our cubes, our cylinders, our cones, and our spheres. If you're at school or if you're at home and you have this piece of paper, you're going to cut out each shape. You're going to put it into the category you think it should go into, and then you're going to glue it down. If you're at home and you do not have this piece of paper, you're able just to pick it up and you're able to drag it to whichever category you want. Remember to take a picture and turn it into Google Classroom. And if you have any questions, ask your teacher. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.